Hello.
Hi. Coming in hot.
Yeah. You came in hot today, but welcome back to another Rice and Beans podcast, episode 19, I believe. It's June 9th, 2021, and happy Pride Month, you gay lords.
Gaylord Fokker.
Yeah. You guys should be, have pride, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good advice.
Apparently,
there.
I'm not allowed to say certain words anymore, so I gotta cut down.
You can say what you want. I would at least wait until I think the magic number is a minute and a half.
I was told 30 seconds.
Oh.
But that's all right. I'm working on my language. It's fine. But it's hot still.
Yeah.
Yeah. How have you been? How have you been dealing with the heat?
Dude, it's been getting better. Like, I'm adjusting because, like, from Denver to where I am now, like, Denver very rarely will kiss 100s versus, like, for the past week, Grand Junction has been clearing 100. Like, it's been fucking around. So it's just a matter of getting used to it. I'm slowly getting there, but it's still uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not any better here, but we did find something out interesting about the house we just moved in. We didn't have any insulation in our ceiling.
So it just kept flying out, huh?
Yeah, we just got it in today, and without my fan, it's still kind of uncomfortable, but it's a lot better than it was before.
Good.
Yeah.
Also, fuck the people who used to live in there. Fucking meth heads.
Oh, it was just built, so...
All right, so fuck the builders, fucking meth heads.
For real. I think we paid like an extra $400 to get like better insulation, and then they just didn't put any in here, so that was
wow.
Cool. Well, we got it in now, I guess. I guess it's fine now.
Scum lords, dude.
Yeah, but I got my second shot yesterday.
Still coming down from that?
So I didn't feel too bad until like noon today. Like before, I was just like mostly just like falling asleep at my desk and everything, so I couldn't really stay awake. But then like mid work today, I was like I can't deal with anything right now. If I even move, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. And I'm having a great day.
I'm alive again, baby.
All I could think at work was like, I can't wait to go home and sleep. Fuck, I got the podcast to do. All right, I'll do that, and then I'll go to bed.
Fuck, you could have pushed it off for a day. I wouldn't have bitched.
Nah. I ain't no bitch. I can live through this, at least for now. We'll see what happens in 30 minutes,
You missed a stellar game of Pathfinder last night.
I wish I was. For anyone who doesn't know,
we didn't do anything.
Ah, okay. Well, whoever doesn't know, Pathfinder is pretty much just the cooler version of D&D.
Yeah, it's for people who had sex once,
at least.
As opposed to D&D, it's a bunch of fat virgins.
Yeah.
Fucking throw down the gauntlet right here, right now.
Yeah, come fight us, you fucking losers. Huh?
Yeah. Well, my penis that got wet once is better than your penis that got wet never.
What is it? If they come fight us, we don't have to look through our spell book like they do every single fucking time.
Ugh. Curtis tried telling me that 5th edition was better, and I did a campaign with Ron, and this is not against Ron in any way, shape, or form. D&D 5th edition sucks cock. Like, it sucks big cock. It's not fun.
I never was interested in, like, D&D. Like, I'd always try to get like, I'll try it out for a sec. It's always like, this is not as fun as like what we've done in our Discord, though. I don't know, though. I guess that's just my opinion on it. I just think Pathfinder's cooler.
Because we play Pathfinder 2. This one's a lot better than the first one. The first one was just too meticulous. This one's a lot better.
Yeah, they definitely streamlined a lot of stuff in this one, it feels like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you good. But have you seen what Facebook's been doing for their like Facebook gaming stuff?
I have not.
So to push like Facebook gaming to become like the actual competitor to Twitch, to this whole saturated, screwed up Twitch that's going on right now. Up to 2023, any subscriptions you get for your Facebook gaming, 100% of the profits go to you instead of like half of it, like Twitch does.
I would like to announce that in the next couple months I'll be switching to Facebook gaming. So all 4 of you could come over.
I've thought about it and I was like, but then again I was like, I have family on there. I don't know if they wanna. I don't know if I would be comfortable with them joining in.
I got no shame in my game. I'd be more afraid of the X's, but
yeah,
I guess you got to take some licks if you want it.
Twitch continues to just fuck up, you know?
It's terrible.
They're trying to push like Twitch into a certain direction that is just like it's not really working for anybody, and they've just got way too much bias on like the team that they have there for like certain streamers.
Yeah.
And it's real annoying, you know? It makes it practically impossible to grow because like one fuck up you can get permabanned. Well, these people can spout off the N-word 97 times or like just, you know, show their tits and vagina out there. Someone that we've seen there do multiple times.
Have you seen what they've done recently or what they've been caught doing? So if you log on to Twitch, it'll recommend some streamers and then they'll like mix in some like hand-picked one that Twitch wants to promote, right? So with the recommended ones, there's like 3 little buttons. You can click that and just be like, don't recommend channel. With the promoted ones, you can't do it. So in case you haven't noticed, if you've been on Twitch recently, they recommend hot tub streams now on the front page. They were so ashamed of it that like 90% of the ads that you could get, you will not get while in the hot tub category. They're promoting it on the front page, and you can't get rid of it.
I'm gonna go on Twitch right now, and I'll tell you what's in my like the front page recommended for me. All right?
It's not the top. So when you do it, it's like the second row. So like there's like the big ones on display. Live channels we think you'll like. That's there. They'll sneak some promoted ones in there.
Live channels we think you like. So I've got Space Boy, who is doing GTA RP. I've got Donkey, who's doing Donkey Kong 64. I've got Squilla Killa, who's doing Dark Souls right now. Most of mine, luckily, aren't hot tub streamers, it seems like.
Hit the show more button.
I did. Not actually. I'm getting pretty lucky. I'm pretty lucky here. I've got like a bunch of people that I don't really know. I can't tell if this guy's just streaming sports or no, he's playing a game. It's a Gold Glove. And then I've got like shitty people in here like Landmark and XQC.
I got one hot tub stream, and I can't say I don't want to see this because apparently this is promoted.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. So is it just like the not interested button that you would click?
Yeah. So if the way to figure out if it's promoted or not is you would click that, and if it doesn't have the not interested, you'll only have report whatever. And so, like, all of mine are perfectly fine, but the one hot tub streamer, it's just report blankety blank.
None of mine are promoted. Surprisingly,
shout out you.
I know,
Shout out.
I've purged my Twitch, or they just, maybe they know about the podcast. They're like, okay, don't recommend this guy any of these people. He's just gonna shit talk them.
Dude, it's nasty. Oh, look, one of the people on the top is drawing furry shit. Oh, took it off.
Is it Ron?
Oh. Nope, it's back on. Cypher. Oh, Jesus. Cypher of Tire. TYR. I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, they're still going with this Latinx thing, huh? All right.
I've slowly been going through my YouTube and my Twitch and just like unsubscribing, unfollowing like people that I haven't like watched in, let's say, like 6 months or so, and I didn't realize I was subscribed to like 1,100 people on YouTube.
Mine's out of control.
Yeah, I just you guys just need to like do a quick little purge. You know, every once in a while, sometimes you'll find someone on there who's not exactly the same person they were back then, and
or just doesn't post.
That too, and just get rid of them. You know, they don't need your subscription anymore if they're not even doing anything on there.
Yep.
Speaking of which, when are you going back streaming?
I don't know. I try not to stream when Presley's here. That way, like, so like I guess now my stream schedule will be 1 day of 3 streams, 1 day of or one week of 3 streams, 1 week of 4 streams.
Okay.
So, I don't know. And then I don't even know because on the 21st I'm supposed to start at my job, which I'm still teetering back and forth on, if I'm being 100% honest.
You don't know if you want it or not?
I want to go back to work, but I don't know. I mean, like, it's like I've been taking care of Ava for 6 years. I guess I'm just like scared of like what's next.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get that. I'm ready to quit my job. Just try full-time streaming, but then I realized, you know, I need money. I like money.
There's a lot of money that goes into it.
Yeah, and I was like, as much as I want to go back to like streaming, and like I always think like, I could stream today. I'm too lazy.
I think the heat's not doing it because like another thing I've kind of been slacking on streaming is that like, so the way my room works is that on one wall that I'm on, it just has like a built into the wall desk and like cabinet and like office setup, but I have an extra table that like folds into a cabinet, but when it's folded out you can't shut it. So like the fan and the swamp cooler blows in. I basically sit in a bubble of just hot computer air that doesn't fucking move. And it's not like I can have a fan pointed at it because, like, in the background, you'll just hear... So I'm kind of just fucked. I got to find a better room setup for summertime, I guess.
It's just... I don't know what it is, but, like, there's just something terrible about, like, still hot air. Like, nothing's moving, and it's just, like, it just feels like you're burning the whole time, and it's not fun.
Not fun.
That's how it is every time I turn on my computer now. It's just still hot, singeing on my skin. It's like getting a fucking white phosphorus or something. A very mild version of it, I guess.
I feel like a dog someone left in a car.
If you do that, you're a terrible person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should be drug out in the street and beat, but...
Stoned to death.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go full Saudi on this one. Just fucking drag them out. Everyone pick up a rock. We're cleaning it up.
Yep.
Only for people who leave dogs in cars. If you're gay, you're okay. You're pretty good in my book.
Oh,
You've done nothing wrong. We're not going to go full Saudi.
No, not full Saudi. But, no, I'm just kidding.
Like 20. 20.
20%. Yeah, we'll make some 20. Comments, but it's mostly jokes, okay?
20 Saudi.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about. It's, I really don't like the culture we live in anymore because apparently you can't make jokes about anything anymore. Like, a joke's supposed to be a joke, not taken seriously, but I don't know what's wrong with people. But every time I make a joke now, they're like, "Are you fucking serious? Why would you say that?"
I prune up what I do to where I don't have to fucking deal with that. Like, they do it all the time. So I think Bill Burr has the best approach of it, and it was like, you can't be canceled if you don't go on to what they're doing. Like, if you're not online, you can't get canceled. Mm-hmm. Like, what are they gonna do to you? So I don't know. Like, you know me. If there's someone sensitive, I'll weed them out quick, and I just don't hang around them. I don't have time for that. It's not fun being like upset about everything every minute of the day.
Yeah. All right.
So,
just yeah. I don't know.
I think I'm as long as you're not like calling to like just straight up fucking destroy someone, then yeah, we're all right.
Yeah. You gotta find that line, you know? And that line cannot continuously be pushed back by, you know, the world that we live in, and just like everything that you say now is just crossing the line, but
nope, I will gladly walk across that line every time just to make someone just be like, look at what you're mad at. You're mad at words, dude.
Yeah, for real. Get over it. Piece of shit.
Yep. Yeah, fucker, huh? Little pussy, huh?
Hey, a little fat. Anyway.
Put some Kool-Aid on that lip.
Oh, man. But, yeah. You got anything you want to talk about in kind of like the
Fucking
things that we
hell.
talked about right now, or like just change subjects?
Dude, I mean, going off the whole stupid world thing. So, one of the podcasts I listen to, the Pat McAfee show, they have a guy on there. He's a former football player, AJ Hawk. Sorry, I was about to say Brown. I was like, that's not right. But he briefly mentioned something that I was like, kind of, like I keyed into as soon as I heard it, and it was just like he took like an arts class in college, and he learned about an artist, quote unquote, and I mean very quote unquote, called Piero Manzoni. Now,
Manzoni, huh?
yes, he was doing this back in the 60s, and he was Italian. Okay, his idea of art, and apparently each one of these units that I'm about to tell you about sells for $300,000. Okay, so this is like some high-end art, right? This man took cans and shit in the cans and sealed them up, and now they sell for $300,000 a fucking can.
Why?
Oh my god! So the label for each can reads in English, French, and German, artist shit contains 30 grams net, freshly preserved, produced, and tinned in May 1961. There's 90 of these fucking cans, and they sell for $300,000 a pop. This world fucking sucks. Let's move to Mars. I'm on. All right, send me up. I'll fucking fertilize with my own shit and eat shit potatoes. I'm in.
Fucking yeah, I've seen The Martian. I know what to do when I get up there.
Fucking hell.
This is fucking disgusting. I wouldn't tell you guys to look this up, but if you're interested in looking at this abomination, just oh god. And have you seen some of his other art that he has?
No. Oh, here's one. He followed that with balloons filled with his breath and eating hard-boiled eggs that has had his thumbprints on them on a display in one museum. On display in one museum is a line etched in concrete that is 7,200 meters long. People, dude, it has to be. It has to be a fucking, like money laundering. There's no way. Who the fuck wants this?
Nobody. Seriously, why would anybody want this? Even you rich fuckers out there, like, why would you want a can of somebody's shit or the breath of somebody who ate eggs?
Or a line in concrete.
I mean, that could be taken many ways. Is it cocaine or is it just etched in there, you know?
That is fucking ridiculous.
Ugh.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some good news.
All right.
Another story I got, kind of gives you like a whole little different perspective. So, you know how like in divorces, usually the wife will walk away with 50% of whatever the man made or had during the marriage. Correct?
Yeah, it's still a dumb concept, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. But now we got a man trying to do it to the woman.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler, former NFL quarterback, fighting for half of ex-wife's Kristen Cavallari's uncommon James Brandon divorce. This man, at one point, was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Still has money. Want to throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And is now trying to take half his ex-wife's company because it was made while they were married.
He should be entitled to half
pay up.
That's what I'm saying right there.
Time to pay up, baby. Time to pay up. What is it? Adele's ex-husband got her too. That son of a bitch.
Man.
Yeah, Adele pays him alimony every month. I have to let me look that up. And then look, the thing, if you want equality, it goes both ways. That's equal,
Yep.
right? My favorite part about this is that one of the richest women in the world, all she did was get divorced from Jeff Bezos.
Yep.
That's all she did. All she did. Didn't do a fucking thing. She got divorced from him and is now one of the richest women in the world.
It's so dumb. Like, I don't know. When you were a kid, were you always told not to hit girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I was told that, I would always tell the adult, like, well, if they want equality so bad, then I should be able to hit them back, you know? They always get upset about that for some reason.
I'm in the camp, be like, if you want to act like a man, like if you want to step up and start fighting a dude, you better get ready for when that happens. Like, you better, like, I'll give you 2, and if you don't stop, then we're on.
Yeah.
I've always told Presley this. I was like, look, like, I'm never going to hit you. I will never, ever do it. But if you hit me 2 times, you're going to get it. Like, I'm just warning you right now.
Oh, man. What was it? There's this thing, like, okay, obviously double standards, right? But it was like I guess you could call it like a thought experiment, not THOT, but like actual thoughts. Anyway, gotta clarify now, apparently.
Yeah.
It was like if a father leaves, right, they still have to pay child support, right?
Correct.
But if a mom leaves, does she have to pay child support?
Yes.
Not always. Apparently not always.
Really?
Yeah, apparently people, I say people, but mostly women are now fighting that they don't have to pay child support if they leave. Or
I did 9 months of making this person. I don't have to pay. Like, fuck you.
Obviously, you can't, force a woman to get an abortion, right? But
yeah,
if you don't really want to take care of the kid, right, or something like that, like, why do you have to pay for it? Or even like if she cheated on you, but you're still a couple, like, apparently he doesn't have to pay child support, but you do.
I know if you cheat and you can prove it in court, whoever cheated is fucked. Like, get ready. Like, the judge will literally give the person who was cheated on everything they want, essentially.
It's just really dumb, you know? I'll be happy in my single life from now on.
That's why you can't just be going out and getting married to people you just fucking met. All dating is just like basically an interview to be like, are you the one I want to stay with for the rest of my life? No? All right, what are we doing here? Let's get out of here.
Listen, I'm just saying, make prostitution legal. It'll make life a lot easier for everybody. They have
Seriously?
it legal in, like, other countries, and they're doing perfectly fine.
Except, oh, fuck yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're a fucking fool if you think that, like, if you made, like, prostitution legal, I would take a random guess that, like, mass shootings and, like, horrible violent crimes would go on the wayside. Like, well, maybe not completely gone, but there would be way less, I feel.
Also, sex can fix everything, all right? I'm just going to, porn can fix everything, all right? Half of these, like, terrorist attacks, man, just show them porn. I think they'll be too busy doing other stuff than fighting us here,
All we got to do is just watch out for that right hand. Other than that, left hand's super uncoordinated. We'll be fine.
For real, right? What is it?
We'll only have, like, terrible crimes done by left-handed people because we're always expecting the right.
Listen, here's another thing, if I spend like $200 on a date and I don't get sex, all right, that's fine. I get to interact with the person. But if I could pay like $140 and get or how much did I say earlier? 200?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
If I spend less than what I spent on that date to get sex, I think that's, perfectly fine. It depends on what my goal is for said, like, date or interaction with another human being,
Solid.
Oh, my mic arm is really squeaky. I'm sorry for that, but but I just think, like, they should give us the choice of whether to do it or not. And look at all of these women, not only on Twitch but OnlyFans and stuff. I mean, that's already practically, in a way, kind of sex working, except they're not actually working.
We've been over this on my side. It's not, you're not a sex worker until I'll even throw in the streamers or the cam girls that are, like, at least, like, masturbating on camera. Like, that's the starting point. End point is, like, prostitutes and escorts. Like, strippers, they shouldn't be sex workers. I mean, you're paid to take off your clothes. You ain't paid to fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. You know my thing. That whole defense is fucking garbage. I'm a sex worker. Be like, no, you're just a whore who sells naked pictures of herself. Quit lying.
Yeah. Like, I don't consider them sex workers, but if they want to call them that, you just tell them, like, then you actually have to put in some actual work in it,
Yeah.
But, they don't, so whatever.
They don't have to. The money's already there just for naked pictures. Like I said, if I become president, we're gonna teach boys how to be men. Just be like, are you gonna have sex with this thing ever? Is there a realistic shot? No. Move on. Go on to the next one.
I know some people, I'm not gonna name names for specific reasons, but they've always, they've pondered the idea of like creating an OnlyFans and stuff, and I always tell them, just don't. It's gonna be like the worst decision of your life. Even if you make money on it, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be something that you're going to enjoy doing. I guarantee it for them, and they're always like, yeah, but I like money a lot. But they never listen.
I'd be more worried to be like, dude, like later on, like realistically, you're not gonna be able to do this your whole life, right? Yeah. Like you'll have like maybe 5 years, and then from there, like what? You're gonna have to go out and get a normal job. Cool. They're gonna run a background check, and it's gonna show everywhere where you've claimed W-2s or 1099s, and then OnlyFans is gonna pop up there. How are you gonna explain that?
It's gonna be awkward. That's for sure.
It ain't worth it, man.
It's not at all. Just get a real job,
Get the money while you can, I guess. If my whole thing is just solving the issue that caused this. It's just like you got to teach like boys how to be men. Like this is sad.
Yeah. Stop with the simping or whatever you want to call it these days now, just learn to ask someone out and actually have, real sex instead of just looking at pictures of naked women.
Just sitting, just tugging in the basement. Cheeto dust encrusted penis. Just fucking nasty fucker.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think I'm done with porn.
What happened?
I had a little thought experiment again. Not okay, but anyway, I had a little thought experiment in my head, thinking of like, some of the people on these websites now, it's like when I just started high school, they were still in elementary school, and that bugs me. That doesn't feel right,
So you just feel old, basically, is what you're getting at?
I just, how old are you?
I'm 28 now. 28,
okay. There are people out there who are 18, 10 years younger than you, and they, that just seems weird, to be looking at porn of this person. I mean, yeah, they're of age now, but like, they're still, a decade younger than you.
I mean, yeah, but like, did you ever watch MILF porn?
No.
You never watched before it turned into the whole like my mom, like it was always like your friend's hot mom before. You never watched anything like that?
I try not to. That stuff is also just weird.
You never had a friend with a hot mom?
No, not really.
Oh man, you are missing out.
It's Utah, man. Everyone here looks exactly the same. They look like the fucking what is it? The stepsisters or whatever you want from Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what everyone looks like here. Come to Utah. You'll figure it out for yourself. That's how most of the moms here look now. Even back then.
I don't know. I haven't watched porn in a minute, but it's just like I can't even imagine. Like as long as they're over 18, I don't see the issue.
It just feels weird. I don't know. I guess I'm in the minority in this one. It just feels kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like pedo-like or whatever, but just it just doesn't feel right at the same time,
You better not go to a strip club then, because it's nothing but like 18 to 20-year-olds.
That or, the 40 to 60-year-olds.
Don't go during the day. Do not go during the day.
You don't want me to go noon on a Wednesday?
Fucking hell no.
That's JD's time, right?
Yeah. I love JD, man, but I was like, if the bouncers know you probably spent a lot of daytimes in there.
Oh man, if you get to know the manager, the boss at a strip club, you got a problem, all right?
That's true. That's true.
Oh man. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah. Switching gears here. What do you think of like the stereotypical like movies and like video game eras that they usually play in? So like you've got like World War II, you've got like feudal Japan, you've got like Vikings and stuff. Are you kind of tired of it? Like in movies, TV shows, and like video games, have you seen how a lot
Like,
of
is there
the
something?
stuff,
Is there something I'm tired of, or like it just I'm confused by
the
this?
same concept of like this movie, this video game, all of this stuff takes place in World War II. All of this stuff is like back when the Vikings, and all of this is in like Japan and stuff like that. Are you kind of tired of that?
really.
No.
No. I mean, because they're just going for what's popular,
But
right? So like if there was a specific instance, like for example, like the new Battlefield takes place in the future,
20,
but it's not like
42 or something like that, right?
yeah, it's not like Call of Duty future where it was just like way out there, but it's still like I'm like okay, like sure. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. What was it? Then I don't think both of them, but like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, weren't they? One was in World War 1, right? And then the other one was
Battlefield
in World 2.
Battlefield 1 was World War 1, Battlefield 5 was World War 2.
All right. I guess again I'm on the minority of this, but I'm just I'm sick and tired of all of these like movies and shows. Like this was a World War II thing that happened. This was you know,
I mean, like, what else are they gonna do? Like Vietnam?
I don't know. Even Vietnam to
Civil
me feels
War?
like drowned out. There's not a lot of things in Civil War.
That's what I'm like. What else are they supposed to do? Like when I was growing up, it was World War II. Like World War II was an exhausted fucking genre, exhausted.
Yeah.
And then it switched to like the modern warfare scene, and then it went to the future, and now we're coming back to World War II. Which I guess if I had to pick one, yeah, I'm taking World War II. Like, I don't give a shit about anything else. But it's just...
Okay, moving more towards, like, now genre and stuff. Because, like, I guess you could count World War II as a genre. But,
Yeah.
like, zombies. Because that was burnt out in, like, 2000, in, like, the 2010s, you know?
Yep.
But
Starting to come back again.
Yep. I just... What era or like genre would you like to see more of in like this stuff? Obviously, they have a lot of like post-apocalyptic stuff as well, and then like really, really early, like kind of early, like Stone Age stuff now. But like, what would you like to see in this now?
I think more Viking shit would be cool.
More
and then,
like Valhalla and Valheim stuff.
Yeah.
And then I guess movies and stuff.
I think there's a lot of good stories to be told there, and then basically like any ancient civilization that was like kind of badasses. Like I'll even like kind of dip into the meta of like feudal Japan. Give me some of that shit. Give me some feudal China. Like just feed them up. Like give me some. There was one about the Mayans, Apocalyptica, or it was the Mayans or the Aztecs. I can't remember. Like that movie was fucking cool as shit. Like give me some of that shit. Like there's a whole bunch of Germanic tribes to where like every like Anglo-Saxons were like, we're not gonna fuck with them. Like they just hide in the woods and just start throat singing. I'm not gonna fight that. Like give me that movie. Like that would be fucking awesome.
It would be. But yeah, I guess for me, I'm just really drowned out about like I'm over like all of these like World War II, World War I stuff. I guess for me, I want to see, because they have been expanding a lot into this now, but like more like I guess steampunk, cyberpunk stuff hasn't been like made that much. I mean, sure, you've got like Blade Runner, you've got cyberpunk obviously, and then you have Total Recall, Ghost in the Shell, all of these stuff, but those always come like one every like 5 to 10 years, you know, while this World War II, World War I, Vietnam War, all of these wars and stuff, like every year you have something new about it, you know, or even multiple times in one year.
I'd be afraid of that becoming like, I think part of what makes cyberpunk and steampunk cool is that it's not like, it's the hipster thing. Like, not too many people are kind of into it, but enough to make it viable to have games and movies about it. I'm afraid that if that happened, dude, it would just blow the fuck up, and it would be like the new Zombies or World War II.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I
feel like there just like needs to be a little bit more expansion in like entertainment here.
If it sells, it sells.
Yeah, but I don't know. They just I'm tired of seeing World War II stuff. There's too much of it. Too many Nazis, all right?
I feel that. I remember like G4 TV back in the day. They were like, Call of Duty was still doing the thing where they pumped them out year after year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like their third or fourth one. And then Adam Sessler was on there. He's like, I didn't want to do this review. And then they told me I would be fired if I didn't. So here I am. And it was like, oh, yeah. I remember World War II being shitty. So,
man, what is it now? Like I like how they didn't really go into like World War II stuff, but like Call of Duty Cold War seems like it is an interesting game. But then
yeah, but nothing happened. Like IRL, nothing. Like Bay of Pigs, about it.
Yeah. But then like obviously they continue to work on Warzone, right? And guess where Warzone's going?
Back to World War II.
Yeah, and I don't like it. Like, why?
I think it's because that was like the last like actual war. I mean, like the Cold War thing, like other than like Vietnam, like Korea, Vietnam, and then there really hasn't been anything that big since. Like what, the Iraqi War, Desert Storm and the Iraq War, like
yeah.
I don't even know. Like I've played Squad and fuck,
Insurgency.
Yeah, like, and those are kind of boring. Like if I'm being I have yet not since like Battlefield, like early 2000s Battlefields where they were doing that. Like those were fun. I can't find a fun one. I cannot of like anything modern.
Mm-hmm. I just also like, you don't have to make a game about a war though, and like how Battlefield's doing it, like they're doing future stuff now apparently, and
yeah,
I'm excited for that. But I'm guessing they're gonna create their own mythical war up there now. But I just don't think that like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and like all these other shooters have to be focused on like a war. They could be focused on like, what was it, like Modern Warfare? It wasn't really a war. It was more like it was kind of just like insurgency. Like there was an insurgent group, like multiple insurgent groups, and like the U.S. decided to get involved in that.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with. I mean, there's just not a whole lot of meat to anything else.
Yeah. Give us more vampires. How about that? I want to see another was it
Twilight
Underworld movie.
Give me more Blood Rain. I want a hot redhead with huge boobs.
That would work. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that was
We do need a good vampire movie. That's a solid point.
we haven't had one in a very long time.
Why have they not remade those? Like all the old classic monsters? Like what? I mean, I guess technically like Kong and Godzilla, but like there's no Frankenstein.
They
like,
tried The Mummy. Do you remember that? With Tom Cruise in it?
No, I don't. Okay, I don't imagine that as like the traditional like 1930s like mummy horror movie. Yeah. That's Brendan Fraser's thing. Like that's its own like how Twilight, right? Like technically it's vampires, but it's its own thing that don't count.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you. I mean, now that you brought that up, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like they remake everything else. Like why not take like Swamp Thing or a swamp monster, like the monster from Black Lagoon. Fucking come on, dude. That would be like with today's technology, rather than just some sicko in a suit. Like, come on.
Or even like, I think it would be interesting to have like another Predator movie. When was the last time we had one of those?
No, there was one. Oh, it was a lot more recent than you think it was, and it wasn't good.
When did it like take place and stuff? Let's see. 2018. Oh, I remember this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not that, but I don't know. What is it? There were only I would say there's only 3 good Predator movies if you count Alien versus Predator.
No, that one's bad because Predator loses. No. Alien had her time. Come on, man. Dreadlock Space Alien. Dude, come on. He beat up on Arnold.
They definitely...
you mean to tell me the Alien wins?
They definitely need to stop with the Alien movies and like expanding that universe because it has not been working for them. Like Prometheus and that stuff.
Prometheus was okay, and then I've been meaning to watch the newest one, but what I saw, I had to stop watching because Ava did not like that. Like, there was one scene, like, they land on the planet, and they're trying to run back to the ship, and Ava, like, it was just like a thriller part, and she, turn it off.
Turn it off right now.
All right. Yeah, she did not want to know what was coming, but she knew something was coming. She turned it off. I was like, all right.
The issue with, like, the new Alien movies, though, is, like, they don't know how to portray Alien correctly. Like, Alien isn't just some dumb fucking monster. They are really smart monsters, yet in those movies, they're completely fucking stupid. Like, one of them's headbutting, like, the windshield on, like, their carrier or whatever, while, you know, it's got acid breath and or acid blood, I think it is, right?
I mean, couldn't the plot be that they're like learning about how to deal with this?
Just it doesn't make like they've in it, like, I believe it's supposed to be like Alien, isn't it like a hive mind? Isn't there like a matriarch, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, going off of the experiences of your disciples, because if it's a hive mind, all of them learned from it. Like, hey, my blood is, you know, corrosive. If I were to just, you know, cause a small little bleed on me, I could easily, you know, take down this entire ship. Obviously not good for movie stuff, but, like, it would make a lot more sense.
The most recent time, they've only ran into the humans in their shit, like, 2-3 times tops. Like, they don't know this yet.
It's just... I don't like it. They make him so stupid.
I mean, yeah, but it's like a new thing. Like, if we discovered a new animal and I was like, Feast, go out there and figure out how to kill it. Like, figure out what it's weak to. Like, I'm going to guess it's going to take some R&D tries, you know?
Possibly, but...
I get you. I truly do. But, I mean, like, just to play devil's advocate of being on the other side, I mean, they don't really... Like, this is an alien to them. They don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah. Ooh. More like gladiatorial movies. Not like 300, but like Colosseum, like, you know?
Like Gladiator?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I thought you were going to say like ancient Greece and shit like that.
That's...
I was about to be like, no, we had that. We had
a lot of that.
Like, the first two were pretty cool, and then everything else was kind of shit. And then 300, and then it died. Like 300 was the last hoorah.
I'm thinking like Colosseum like type movies, you know, like something like that would be more interesting than all of the stupid Greek mythology stuff they have right now.
I think if you gave us like a Greek, like, well, I guess they did, huh? Because, like, Wrath of the Titans, Attack the Titans, I don't know. There was, like, mid-2000s, they had that shit. And they were, like, cool. But even those are remakes from shit back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with you. I think if you took, like, the original Scary Monsters and then just redid them to, like, today, Because, like, when was the last vampire movie? When was the last time you were scared of that? Like, I want to see kids terrified of, like, the Wolf Man, a vampire, and, like, I don't even know. Bigfoot. Give me a scary Bigfoot movie.
That's just called Kalen.
Yeah. Kalen when he doesn't get his manscaped for 3 months.
Thanks. Thank you for that image.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dick
man.
just swinging and smacking his knees. What the hell's that sound? Plop, 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 plop.
All right, switching gears now. I heard.
Boo.
I heard we got a big catalog of cunts and clits.
I got a lot.
All right.
I have got a lot. Okay, so first, I kind of want to bring up some like personal shit, funny stuff, not like dark. So Presley started these antibiotics, and I don't know what they are, but like they are whooping the shit out of that poor woman. And so yesterday she was like, "I want to make dinner." I was like, "All right." So she ran off and did it, and she was cutting up the potatoes, and so she was throwing some pieces away. She throws them away. Then she goes to grab juice, pours herself a cup, puts it away, and then I guess like 4 minutes after she was done doing all of that, she discovered the potato pieces she threw into her purse, and the juice was left inside the cupboard where the cups go. So... yeah, so now that we're on the thing of people losing their fucking minds, we're going to go with the state. Man sets neighbor's house on fire because they did not mow his lawn.
It's bad that I want to say that's Utah.
I mean, is that your guess?
Yeah.
Iowa.
Close enough.
Yeah.
In the same, continent.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. I guess they told him a couple times. And they just didn't do it, so fucking dumb shit set their house on fire.
Nice.
Yeah. $20,000 bail, by the way.
That's it?
That's it. Now, going into the bail section. This is stupid people on both parts, all right? Like, I'm not even going to try to excuse one side. Like, both sides are fucking idiots. This is a state. An Amazon delivery driver was caught on camera repeatedly punching a 67-year-old woman during an argument in this state.
I've got two in mind, but I'm going with California.
Correct.
Was that or Texas in my mind?
Dude, okay, so forgive me. This article, well, I'll just summarize it. So basically, the 67-year-old woman comes out, or checks her phone, says that the package is there. So she looks outside, it's not there. So she goes up to the lobby that she has. She sees the Amazon delivery woman. And she's like, "Hey, do you have my package?" And she's like, "Yeah, just give me 1 minute." Okay, now we start getting to where the story is completely thrown out the window. So I guess the woman waited for 15 minutes, still didn't have her package, got impatient, and then got up and said something about, like, "Where's my package?" And here we go. Like, at that point, the delivery woman said something about your white privilege. You need to be, the woman then responded, "You don't need to be a bitch about it," turned and walked away. As that woman was turning to walk away, the Amazon driver whooped her ass. Well, I don't know. It didn't look like whooping her ass, but she hit her. And in the video, the woman, hunches over. The Amazon driver throws at least, 10 fucking punches to this woman's face. Doesn't knock her down. Doesn't knock her out. Like, nothing. So the woman gets up, no blood on her face whatsoever. So instantly I'm like, I mean, you didn't really get your ass beat. Like, this just seemed like you were, attacked, but nothing really happened. Because I don't know if you've ever been in a fight. If someone hits you, 10 times in the face and you just sit there, chances are you're either A, going to sleep, or your face is just going to be busted. And so it's all caught on camera. They arrest the woman. The delivery driver. She's put on $100,000 bond or bail, and so to me, $100,000 just for throwing 10 punches. I think they're considering this a hate crime because she's over 60, and senior citizens are a protected class.
Which is dumb.
But yeah, well, I don't know about that part. So then they reach out to interview the woman who got fucking punched, and she's like, "Well, I'm too shaken up." But the beautiful part about that lie is that she was too shaken up, but yet this woman, after being hit 10 times, goes through her big-ass fucking key ring, one by one, picks out the correct key, unlocks the door, and goes back in. And it was just like, you were so shooken up that you couldn't talk, but you could thumb through 30 keys, and on the first guess, get the key you needed. Right. So,
sure.
Scum of the earth on both sides. And the other thing is, I don't know what the fuck you said to get an Amazon woman to beat your ass, but it was more than you don't need to be a bitch about it.
Well, I don't know. You know, sometimes people are just having a rough day, I guess. But
I mean, maybe, but I'm gonna play the odds and say there was more. There was way more that was said that was just unfortunately not caught. Because I would love to know what you got to say to set that woman off.
Also, I think $100,000 is a bit much for. I wouldn't even call it a hate crime, all right? It's just
no. If I'm whooping, like, let's say me and you get into a fight and I throw out a slur about your race midway through it, it's a hate crime. Instantly goes to federal court, and I mean, I can't imagine why one simple ass beating goes to 100,000 other than you said some shit.
It's dumb. I love our court system. It's so stupid. If you're gonna whoop someone's ass, don't call them any names. Just call them like an idiot or something. Don't shit on their sexual orientation, the color of their skin. Just whoop their ass. Stay quiet and whoop their ass. Silent but deadly,
less
right?
Less of a charge. What less of a charge? I mean, if that's all she said, you really shouldn't be getting pissed off at someone calling you a bitch.
No, they shouldn't.
All right, so we're going to a European country.
Okay.
Elderly man has wrong leg amputated at clinic.
Yeah, is this Britain?
Nope. An Austrian hospital amputated the wrong leg of a patient, it said on Thursday, blaming human error for what is called a tragic mistake. Chopped off the wrong fucking leg.
Oh, man.
The elderly patient was suffering from many illnesses. The Friedstadt Clinic in a town of the same name near the Czech border said in a statement, previous sickness has affected his leg to the point where the left leg required amputation. So, yep, we got a robot man now.
Nice.
We got Darth Vader wandering around out there, an 82-year-old Darth Vader.
Awesome, yeah. Get the wrong. How do you do that?
I don't know. Every time Presley's had surgery, like, to be fair, like, the doctor would, like, go in and, like, with a Sharpie write which hip they were operating on.
Uh-huh.
And I asked him, I go, what the fuck? Like, what? He goes, we just don't want any accidents to happen. Apparently, this is what will fucking happen.
Is this that common?
Dude, I guess so. I mean, here, it makes sense, right? Because, like, in America, you can sue anyone for anything.
Yeah.
I don't know about Austria. Like, I'd be trying to take the building away from them if you chop off my only good leg.
Oh, man. They'll
fucking Christ.
If they, they have to be screwed in some way or another. If they don't have, like, if they don't get sued or whatever there, I mean, after this store hits, I mean, do you think anyone's going to go there?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
you?
No,
I wouldn't
exactly.
even go there for anything. Like, I wouldn't even go there to get my COVID vaccine. They're going to give me something else.
Yeah, apparently so does Walgreens. I'm fucking dying.
Oh, my. I feel so bad for this guy.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
The patient has been offered psychological assistance and must still undergo another operation to remove his left leg from mid-thigh. Oh, my God.
That's
terrible.
terrible.
I seen that. I heard about that one, and I was like, this has to go. This has to fucking go. Oh, my question is, and they brought it up on the podcast, and I want to hear your like, when do they throw away the leg? Right? Because like if you chop off a finger or even like a fucking like arm from like elbow down, they can just reattach it.
Yeah.
So they can't do that with a leg? Like when do they just like lop it off and instantly throw it in the dumpster or what?
Instantly incinerate it or something.
They got the oven warming.
That guy's laying on the table, you know, all drugged up, unconscious, and this doctor's on the computer, you know, checking how much he could sell that leg for, I guess.
Oh my god.
I think I'm pretty sure you can reattach a leg. Like
not a doctor here, but
I'm pretty sure, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they brought up a good point. Be like, they had to have just gotten like as soon as the leg was finished being amputated, just tossed it somewhere, and then just immediately disposed of. You figured like you would kind of like have like a grace period where it just kind of sat on ice for a little bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Because I mean, like, even if you get like a vasectomy or if women get like a hysterectomy, like they'll take eggs or sperm and they'll go put them somewhere in case you change your mind later on. And you mean to tell me that doctors just willy-nilly chopping off fucking legs? Damn.
Maybe he was just hungry.
Fucking just quick scene, just them like sawing off a leg with like a fucking old school bone saw. Fucking quick change, and they're just roasting that motherfucker like over a fucking fire, fucking just mouth watering.
Oh man!
So shout out Austria. I wonder how Arnold feels about it.
I think that's why he lives over in the U.S. now, huh?
Oh, fucking yeah. Well, I mean, if you read his biography, his family left because of Nazis. So I guess the Nazis did something right. We got a pretty cool dude out of the whole ordeal.
Yeah, to one thing.
Hey. It can't all just be one thing. Unfortunately, some good's got to come from bad, and bad's got to come from good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Speaking of another, some bad coming or whatever, U.S. as if you wouldn't be able to tell, McDonald's customer threatened to execute quote unquote everyone when he couldn't get a Happy Meal.
Is this New York?
Nah, we're going to Virginia.
I was
not even West Virginia.
Not even the cool one.
No.
I was like, I thought I heard about this story somewhere, but I couldn't remember exactly.
Real quick, West Virginia, if you're listening to this, go get vaccinated. You have a chance to win 5 shotguns and 5 rifles from the state just for being vaccinated.
You lucky
I know,
ducks.
right? Washington State is handing out joints for being vaccinated. You get a free joint.
What the fuck? That's not fair.
Colorado has a lottery. Once your records are put in, they're gonna have I think it's like a $5 million lottery for people who were vaccinated.
That's not cool.
Anyways,
what I got was I got to go back to work. That's what I got.
Just a cog in the machine, man. No respect.
Yep. Anyway, you were saying.
A man in Virginia allegedly threatened to execute everyone in the McDonald's because he was unable to get a Happy Meal. The suspect is also believed to have threatened several other people in the area before authorities could detain him. The incident occurred at a McDonald's in Stafford County last week, according to the post on Facebook by the Stafford County Sheriff. According to the police statements, the suspect has been identified as blah. Apparently, Springer was working as a DoorDash driver at the time and had arrived at the McDonald's just before 10 in the morning. According to reports, he became agitated when he was told it was too early to get a Happy Meal. So he did this for someone else's food?
Lovely.
That is a man dedicated to his craft.
For real. He wants that customer satisfactory, yeah?
Yeah. This reminds me of that scene from Big Daddy where he wanted like an egg McMuffin, but he was like 10 minutes too late, and the kid just has a temper tantrum. Turns out you can be 36 years old and still have a temper tantrum. Oh, he was caught with a gun. He wasn't even faking.
Oh.
Jesus.
Very dedicated to his job, huh?
Yeah. All right, we're going to another state. Man wearing red cape arrested after smoking meth breaking into home.
Florida?
Nope. California.
Of course. If it's not one, it's the other, huh?
Yeah. Eric Wilden, of Stockton. What? Broke into the home of a wheelchair-bound senior citizen just before 9 p.m. and began acting erratically. The homeowner armed himself with a handgun and called 911. And they said, "Can you describe him?" Steve, the 72-year-old homeowner and retired fire captain, told the news with a hint of laughter. "Yeah, pretty good-sized guy in a red cape."
Oh, man.
So, I guess he described how the intruder appeared confused while speaking to him. "I want a place to stay. I want to sleep in your house. Where is Lewis?" Steve recalled the intruders, and called the intruders saying. He also quoted Wilden as saying, "I work for the government. I used to kill people."
Lovely.
While armed with the handgun, Steve told the station that he didn't want to use it. Instead, he said he kept the intruder focused on Lewis and convinced him to search outside.
Drugs, man.
Meth, not even once.
What a wonder to the world. Drugs.
Fucking cape. All right, another state. Man says he stole vehicle because God told him to do it.
Montana.
Alabama.
Yeah,
Roll Tide. I mean, wait, like McCann, which I guess who was charged with doing this, was stealing marked Pritchard fire rescue vehicle, introduces himself to cameras and says he is running for mayor of Mobile, Alabama, baby.
Okay.
Oh my God. God helps me do everything, good and bad, he says in the video. He helps me get away from the police, but not this time.
Oh, shit. All right. Apparently.
All right. What?
Nothing. My phone just went off for some reason.
All right. Want me to keep going?
Yeah. Oh my God. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me answer this real fast. You know what? We'll do it on speaker.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, sir. My name is Chris, and I'm calling from Infinity Concierge Services. How are you today?
Good.
That's great to hear. Sir, and the reason for my call is just to inform you that you have been pre-selected by our company to become of our VIP guest at our grand celebration here in Utah.
And they're just sitting
And
there
of course,
fucking screaming at
any
each other
change of
saying that he
free
needs
time and
car
effort,
insurance.
we are giving you an all-expense-paid vacation package going to Las Vegas or San
So,
Francisco.
how have you guys been? It's
Taxes
been
is also
pretty
included for
pretty
no
fucking
cost
hot.
and no money
And then,
involved on your
next
part.
week, it's gonna be
Well,
like
I
100
believe at
fucking
the back of
degrees
your
all
mind,
fucking week.
You are
I
thinking
think I
about the
moved into
cash,
Satan's colon.
correct?
His
I'm more
rectum.
thinking, what if I don't live in the U.S. anymore?
So I will put your number now to my do not call list if you're not living in Utah.
Okay.
We can't hear it.
So you're not living in Utah anymore, sir?
I mean, I'm here temporarily,
Mm-hmm.
but
And you know what,
illegal.
sir, the good
You're
thing about
illegal
this
from
vacation
fucking
package is you have
Italy.
12 months to plan for your vacation. So you have a lot of time to prepare for this vacation.
uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
So this vacation package, sir, is designed for a couples. So if you don't mind me asking, are you by the way married or do you have a significant other to share this vacation with?
No.
Oh, you are single at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. But anyway, sir, thank you so much
So,
for
yeah,
taking my call.
Make sure you
have
guys
a
let me
great
know how
night.
you're feeling
You
down in the
too.
comments.
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck?
What a fucking little bitch.
What even happened? Discord did. I heard like, what if I don't live in the United States anymore? And that's like all I heard.
It's I'm guessing either it was or it wasn't actually Xfinity telling me I won a contest or I won some kind of raffle thing to get an all-paid vacation to Las Vegas. You know, just 6 hours away from where I currently live. They decided to call me
That'd be cool.
twice, and I just told them, what if you don't live in the U.S. anymore? I just asked, what if I don't live in the U.S. anymore? Because that's usually what I'll say to these people. Is like, hey, you get an all-paid vacation. I'll be like, what if I don't live in the U.S.? Or, what if I don't own a car if they ask me about my car's warranty or shit like that. So, but this guy was dedicated, let me tell you. It was all captured on my side. So
sounded like a woman.
It was some Indian guy. But
he's been working on his woman accent apparently.
It's Raj from Big Bang Theory. I don't know. It was just a bunch of bullshit. But thanks for interrupting the podcast, you fucking retard. And yeah, we can continue now.
Okay. Naked woman trashes an Outback Steakhouse, confronts police officer. It's state.
Yeah, I figured. It's an Outback Steakhouse.
Those have to be worldwide, right?
Wyoming.
Bloomin' onions. Nope, we're going to Florida.
Of course.
Yeah, apparently when police walked in, a 53-year-old woman was throwing bottles and glasses in the restaurant.
I saw this on Reddit.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to watch the video, it's on Reddit. Go ahead.
Yeah, but she just went fucking apeshit in there while butt-ass naked. It was closed. And her mugshot is creepy as all fuck.
I haven't seen that, but I watched the video. She was like standing on top of like the bar counter and just like chucking things like onto the ground. Oh wow, that is
What's creepier? The picture above or the mugshot?
The mugshot.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess so. Maybe hopefully Feast puts this into the video. Apparently they're finding Chuck E. Cheese animatronics in dumps. And it is a terrifying fucking sight, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I'd be okay with seeing the Chuck E. Cheese ones. If I saw this anywhere, that face, I'd be more terrified.
Those are crazy eyes. Those are legit crazy eyes.
Oh, yeah. It's a true thing, all right? You can check it on any person. If you look into their eyes, you can see crazy eyes if they're crazy.
Yeah. Fucking feral humans. That's all they are.
Yeah. They're one radiation bath away from becoming a ghoul.
Yeah, that lady spent way too much time in the sun. She is like bleach white. Skin is tight like leather, though. That is not good.
No.
All right. So kind of a follow-up and a callback from, Jesus, I don't even know. It was a while back. So this one, you don't have to guess. South African woman gives birth to decuplets. So remember that South African woman who thought she was going to have 6 kids?
Yeah.
Well, she is believed to be the new record holder after giving birth to 10 infants.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh man, her last name. I thought it was a cuss word for a second.
Give it a try. You got this.
It's not hard. Oh, I mean, one name is hard. Sotesi, I think it is. Tsotetsi said doctors had initially believed that Sithole, Sithole, was pregnant with sextuplets, but they later discovered their scans had missed 2. He said it came as a shock when the doctors performed a cesarean section and ended up delivering a total of 10 babies.
Jesus fuck.
It's 7 boys and 3 girls. She was 7 months and 7 days pregnant. So, but I mean, that's like usually like even like twins will come out like premature, but to have 10 fucking humans grow inside of you and you held them in for 7 months, that's, from what I understand, is pretty crazy. They got really good chances.
Ugh. That's
the couple had previously said Sithole became pregnant without any fertility treatments. Better stop sticking your fucking wiener in that woman. Jesus Christ. 10 watermelons growing inside of you, right? Like newborn babies are about the size of big watermelons. Can you imagine that?
I don't want to. I can.
Fucking hell. That woman, if she decides to leave, shouldn't have to pay. That was actual torture. That I don't know how the fuck she lived for 7 months.
Oh, man. No, thank you. No.
10 babies.
No, you know what? That's it. I don't want to become a dad. I'm too scared now. I would be happy with 1. Probably not happy with 10.
Fucking hell.
How are you gonna like pay for all of that, 10 kids that's like a lot of food. How is it?
TLC, I got a show idea.
Oh my God, there we go.
That's the only way you could, right? Like, aside from already being a billionaire or hitting the lottery, you have to get a TV show. You have to. There's no fucking way.
I mean, you sell a kid here, sell a kid there.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess, like, at least in Colorado, me and Presley were toying with the idea of, like, for her being a surrogate alone, if you don't go through an agency, you can close in on like 200, 300K. And I was like, yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah, fucking. But I guess, like, adoptions, they go for a little bit less, but they're still clearing like 50, 60K. If you do not go through an agency and you do it like, I mean, yeah, I guess like human trafficking style. Yeah, 50, 60K.
Yeah.
All right. USA.
Of course.
Man stands on Swiss ball, slices 59 grapes to retake world record.
Is this Idaho?
It is. He's doing it again. He fruit ninja. He was wielding a samurai sword and sliced up 59 grapes.
Well, on a ball, you said?
Basically an exercise ball.
Okay, lovely.
When did we start calling them Swiss balls?
I don't know.
Hannon threw 66 grapes in 1 minute, and he cut 59 of them.
Good for him.
Fucking hell.
Doing it for a good cause.
Shout out to not slicing off your fucking toes.
Or like what did Niga Higa do on YouTube when he did like his like real life fruit ninja thing? I think he like bashed the samurai sword into his nose and like got a really deep cut on it and I had to get stitches.
There was a fail army video. Someone sent it into him, and he was trying to like cut something on someone else's head, and he fucking hit we'll just say the left front of his nose, like where it meets your cheek, and it nearly cut off the whole thing. But for a split second, he like turns quick, and you can see his fucking nose hanging on by skin just flop over.
Oh,
I was like, Jesus.
No.
All right. USA. Woman crushes 3 watermelons in 7.5 seconds for world record.
Texas?
Nevada. Las Vegas. A Nevada bodybuilder crushed a world record. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. She used her thighs.
Yeah. Those things are powerful.
Fucking hell. Courtney Olson, owner of Grrrl, GRRRL clothing athletic wear line, said she decided to take on the watermelon smashing record to celebrate the opening of the brand's new store in Las Vegas. Shout out.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
If you didn't say state, I would have gone with Lady Dimitris from Resident Evil.
Actually, it was just my head. I said a joke about that. Me, JD, and Presley were hanging out in fucking Discord last night, and I was like, something else. I was like, look, if I die, I just want to be reincarnated as Lady Dimitrescu's tampon. Presley just didn't say a word.
Does she need a tampon?
Fucking just shove me in there. I don't give a shit. So we took it from a Ukrainian woman, and she beat her record by she only needed half the time. So fucking USA. All right.
China number 1 still. All right.
Olsen's time also beat the male version of the record, which was set at 10.8 seconds by Iranian athlete. Holy fuck. Rohala Dashmanzurari. So, you heard it here first. American women better than Iranian men. All right. Country. Parking space sells for $1.3 million, sets new world record.
Is this in like Europe or?
I'll give you Asia.
Asia. All right. Parking spot?
Yes. Sells for $1.3 million.
India? Is India part?
No.
Okay.
India is part of Asia,
okay.
But no. You want a second one?
No, I'm okay.
All right. Hong Kong.
Oh.
It's still a free country.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, Are there any people left in Hong Kong after all the stuff that's happened the last year?
They're still doing it. They're still fighting. They're fighting the good fight. But yeah, just like everything else in Hong Kong, shit's super expensive. The previous record was $969,000 space sold once again at a 79-story Hong Kong office tower in the center of Hong Kong in 2019. 1.3 million. Fuck. Just for a parking spot.
Yeah, Hong Kong is weird.
That's what happens when the government owns all of the land.
If you ever get to go visit there, you'll see how interesting, like, just anything out on the streets is there. It's definitely a nice but like weird experience to like visit Hong Kong.
I'd love to visit China. I would just like to go when it's like not a hotbed as what it is now.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not about knowing my luck. I would go and a war breaks out. It's just like, yeah, all American citizens are now prisoners. Cool. Fucking welcome to Escape from China. I'm your host, Shoe Bummer.
Today we'll be talking about the SIG AK-103, brought to you by Wish.
Turns out they actually have Tashankas. All right. USA. Driver who got stuck on golf course was following GPS.
Idaho.
Massachusetts. The driver told police he had dropped off some friends off at 2 a.m. and was following his Waze GPS, which led him onto the golf course. The man told police the darkness caused him to take a turn too wide and become stuck. I think the moral of the story is if you're using one of these GPS apps, just keep your eyes on the road. Your eyes won't lie to you.
Yeah.
Newton Police Lieutenant Bruce what are with these fucking names? A pot hacker? APOTHEKER. Apotheker. We're gonna go with that.
These are great names. Apotheker.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I think if you saw that you were headed down some sort of road and it looked like it wasn't going anywhere, that you would stop and turn around.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that guy, but yeah.
All right. Another state. Dog missing after highway crash found herding sheep days later.
Kansas.
No, Idaho.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm shocked this dog's alive. A family dog that went missing after being ejected during a highway crash was found days later herding sheep at an area farm. Jesus. So the woman and some witnesses who stopped to help started searching the area for Tilly, which is the dog's name, but there was no sign of him. You have a dog? You have a dog named Tilly? Fuck, I'd run away too. I guess they searched for 10 hours, couldn't find him. Posted about it on social media. Search parties continued to look for Tilly, but the dog did not turn up until Tuesday when someone and her brother noticed their sheep herding dogs appeared to have had darker fur than usual.
So they just kind of took in the dog after it got ejected? Yeah, it looks like one of ours.
That border collie doesn't look like some of the other ones we got. All right, last one. We got a state. Mystery substance stained beachgoers' feet in Maine. Well, there you go.
I wonder what
identified
this
as
one is.
bugs. Yeah, but I guess a bunch of bugs died in the ocean, and so now they're like washing ashore. And like when you walk around on your feet all day, or like flip flops, and it gets like that real brown black scum at the bottom. Yeah. I guess it just doesn't come off, and so people just permanently fucking have this.
I mean, what they used to use
people
bugs
out here
as dye, right? So it's the same concept, I guess.
Is it racist?
To what?
I mean, because like blackface is racist. Is Blackfoot racist?
Anyway, so that was our show.
still didn't answer my question.
I don't know,
Jaden,
man. Is it?
I know you're listening. Is that racist? Are you offended by black feet?
Black feet.
On white people?
I don't think you should. I mean, is it really their fault?
Yeah, they knew, and they kept going.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, quick little shout out, Jaded. Come play Pathfinder with us, you fucking bumpkin.
Yeah, we can always schedule one to actually fit your wacky ass schedule. Plus, we miss you.
I just want to see that wacky ass again. Yeah, see, look.
Plus,
2 separate roads ended up in the same area, boy.
And if you don't come back, then I'll go after Ellie. All right, fuck you.
Oh, the midget.
Yeah. But yeah,
do you think people into midgets are also pedos?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because they like small humans.
I think they just have I don't know.
See, they like small humans. What else is a small human? Oh, that's right, children.
Maybe they just like mature small people. Like they have like a mental capacity.
So like 14, 15-year-olds? Oh.
Hey, it's legal in some areas, all right?
Yeah, if whenever people get shitty, feel free to look up what the age of consent is in their country, because they really don't like having that brought up.
No, they do not.
Let's just say Germany's like fucking 13. So yeah, just be like, oh, you guys are gross. That's cool.
Isn't there one in like Northern Europe that's like 10?
Germany did have one a while, like way back. Like it was single digits.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
That's just gross.
No. I don't know. I know there's an African country. I don't even want to. It's one of them, and still to this day, I think that one's single digits too.
No thanks.
It's like, okay. All right. Well, that seems like a good note to end on.
Yeah,
huh?
Sounds good to me. Yeah. We've been going for like an hour 22.
Yeah, I bought a new game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Total War Warhammer.
I don't know if I own that one or Warhammer 2.
No, I got the second one.
I
just wanted to check it out because I could be like the fucking king of the rats.
Speaking of which,
plus it was $20.
All right, I'm gonna end the podcast now.
No, we keep going.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
So
Love
about
you.
this, no, you guys have a good day. Bye.